What's up YouTube? Simply Lucky here, and it's finally here, the Structure Deck Kaiba. And then want to ask you guys to check out the channel and subscribe for some more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I'm super excited for this, maybe a little more than the Structure Deck Yugi, because it has the all-new Union cards, the A, B, C, X, Y, Z shenanigans inside of here, you guys. I'm super looking forward to it. And let's get started. Thanks to our friends at Ultra, you guys. We have the Pro Mat clears here that we'll be using. And then we have the classy, very classy play mats from way back when the original regionals were going down. And I thought I would use that for these classy structure decks. So let's pop it open, you guys. Structure deck Seto Kaiba. And here we go. New XYZ machines. In his final duel against Yugi in the Battle City tournament, Kaiba showed off a brand new deck using his XYZ Union monsters, machines that could equip onto each other and combine into more powerful fusion monsters. This structure deck adds the new ABC Union monsters plus the new fusion, including the A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon, to combine everything into one colossal monster. Fully compatible with all cards you already own. This structure includes 40 common cards, 2 ultra rare cards, 3 super rare cards, 1 beginner's guide, and 1 double-sided play mat with tips to bring you to victory. Alright, you guys, so let's do this. Popping it open. The structure deck, Seto Kaiba. Like I said, it's pretty interesting that the Yugi structure deck and the Kaiba structure deck have, like, combining monsters inside each. You know, they're both trying to compete with the Power Rangers, it seems like. But yes, I love how it's kind of a theme for these structure decks. Very cool. But who doesn't like monsters that combine into a super awesome evolution slash Megatron? Okay, so we have our cards inside here. We also have our beginner's guide with tips and tricks to bring you to victory. And as it says, I believe it's right here, check out Simply Unlucky for epic Yu-Gi-Oh openings. So, very nice. And then our double-sided playmat. There it is there. Maybe they'll make one of those. And then our beautiful cards here. So we're going to set aside the awesome foil cards there. We're going to check out their effects last. But we are going to sleeve them up with our beautiful Ultra Pro Mat clears. Very nice. We got the Sea Crush Wyvern, the Buster Drake, a Assault Core, and the ABC Dragon Buster. And of course the A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. These guys look so cool. They didn't actually come out with fusions for the miniature fusions or mini fusions like they did for the X, Y, and Z. But that kind of makes sense because these cards are pretty dang cool. So to start off, we have Heavy Mech Support Armor, you guys. And I don't know if this one was printed already, but we're going to check it out. If this card's normal summon, you can special summon a Union monster from the grave. That's pretty cool, you guys. That's really interesting effect because this is also a Union card too. And then once per turn, you can either, so remember you guys, this is the Union effect. You can either target one machine type monster you control and equip this card. So it's not necessarily a machine type monster for Union monsters, but you can target one monster you control and equip it to it, or you can unequip this card and special summon it. So that's the Union effect, you guys. And then this guy's equip effect is your opponent cannot target a monster equipped with this card. And if the monster would be destroyed, you can destroy this card instead. So that's kind of the Union effect, you guys. Alright, so now that we're past that, the X-Head Cannon, the only normal one that's not a Union. A monster with a mighty barrel cannon and is able to integrate its attacks in many ways by combining and separating with other monsters. And then we have Y Dragon Head, and I believe the Y and Z, you guys, only equip to X Head. Yeah, I remember playing this deck way back in the day. And yes, I believe the Y gives 400 attack and defense, and then the Z gives 600. And remember, you guys, the Union effect is you can add it to combine it with a monster, or you can special summon it from the equip zone. And then also, if the monster would be destroyed, you can destroy the equipped card instead. And then we have Heavy Mech. I believe this one is 500 attack and defense. And then there's the Union cards. And now for the dragons, we have Blue Eyes White Dragon, a legendary dragon that is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Only the King of Games / SimplyUnlucky has faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. Kaiser Glider, Lord of D, Vampire Lord, Enraged Battleox, Des Feral Imp, Pete in the Dark Clown, Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Dragon, a Blizzard Dragon, Keeper of the Shrine. I believe this was in Joey's deck, or maybe it was Kaiba's in the legendary decks. Very awesome card there. Then we have Luster Dragon, a very beautiful dragon covered with sapphire And then Union Hanger, Majesty with the Eyes of Blue. So this is a new Blue Eyes card. Send one Blue Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Then target one face-up monster on the field. It cannot attack while it is face-up on the field. You can only activate this card once per turn. Interesting. Very cool. So it's a way to get Blue Eyes from your hand or deck to the grave instantly. Burst Stream of Destruction, Raigeki. A Flutes of Summoning Dragon, Silent Doom, Shrink. Enemy Controller, Kaiba's AABB. Megamorph. Limiter removal for those XYZ ABC cards. Frontline Base. I haven't seen this card in forever. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Union monster from your hand. So you can start doing some shenanigans with that. Union Scramble. A Crush Card Virus is in here. Negate Attack. Ring of Destruction. Interdimensional Matter Transporter. Cloning. Final Attack Orders. Call the Haunted. Roll Out. Is this special summon from the grave? Target one Union monster from your graveyard. Equip that card to a target monster that would be an appropriate target. Okay. So, pretty cool. And then Fiendish Chains in here, common. Nice. And, ooh, that is an epic art for XYZ Dragon Cannon. Look at that. Awesome. A XY Dragon Cannon and then XZ Tank Cannon. So I was saying that the old classic, the X, Y, and Z have these two fusions. Or is there another fusion? Well, it has the 3, but the new ABCs don't have an extra 2 fusions there. Alright, so now for the new ABC cards, you guys. Set those to the side. Let's check them out. Okay, so we'll talk about the Magic and Trap first. So we have Union Hanger. This card is extraordinary. When this card is activated, you can add one light machine type Union monster from your deck to your hand. What? Straight up reinforcements of the army. And then once per turn, if a light machine type Union monster is normal or special summoned to your field, you can target one of those monsters and equip an appropriate light machine type Union monster with a different name from your deck to that monster. But the Union monster cannot be special summoned from the equip zone or from the spell zone that turn. Dang, you can only activate that effect once per turn. Or you can only activate one Union Hanger per turn. Wow, that card's extraordinary. And then we have Union Scramble, similar to the other. Was the other card a Scramble in Yugi's deck? I have to check now. No, Magnetic Conversion. Similar to that though is Union Scramble. Target up to what I'm thinking is the Mecha Fan to be Scramble. Target up to 3 of your banished light machine type normal or light machine type Union monsters and special. I like how they have to do that now for these effects because you have X-Head Cannon over here. And special summon them. Target up to 3. Wow, that's really good. So target 3 banished, special summon them. And then during either player's turn except the turn this card was sent to the grave, you can banish this card and then target one of your banished light machine monsters, light machine normal monsters or light machine Union monsters and add it to your hand. Wow. You can only activate 1 per turn. Dang. So 2 very good cards there. And here we go. Let's start with a Assault Core. So this guy's a 4-star 1900. Machine Union. Once per turn, it has the Union effect, so you can target a light machine type monster you control and equip this card to the target or unequip it and special summon it. A monster equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. If the monster that it's equipped to would be destroyed, you can destroy this card instead. And if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add one other Union monster from your graveyard to your hand. So field to the graveyard adds a Union from your grave to your hand. So that's its effect. Also negates monster effects. And then Buster Drake. It has the Union effect. And then a monster equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's spells. Also, if it would be destroyed, destroy this card. And then if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add a Union monster from your deck to your hand. So this one's graveyard to hand. This is deck to hand. And then we have Sea Crush Wyvern. And so once it has the Union effect, and then it says here, a monster equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's traps. Who would have thought? And also the final effect is if this card is destroyed and sent from the field to the grave, you can special summon a Union monster from your hand. So special summon from hand, add from deck, add from grave. Very cool. And here we go. We got ABC Dragon Buster, you guys. A little funky looking, but that's okay. It says here, must first be special summoned, and then by banishing the above cards, no polymerization. Oh wait, by banishing the above cards from your control and or graveyard. That's a little different from the XYZ Dragon Cannon. By banishing the cards you control. See, it's a little different, a little better. And once per turn, during either player's turn, you can discard one card, then target one card on the field and banish it. During your opponent's turn, you contribute this card, then target 3 of your banished like machine-type monsters with different names and special summon them. This is a quick effect. So, combos there, so kind of a combination, and then you can separate them depending on how much damage you want to do. Does it even do enough more damage? Yeah, you'll do a little more damage with 3 separate ones, a little more, a lot more. And, or if your opponent has certain cards that you're afraid of. So that's pretty cool. ABC Dragon Buster. And then here he is, the A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. Wow. So this guy is ABC Dragon Buster and XYZ Dragon Cannon combined. Obviously, the Buster and the Cannon. A to Z. And so this guy's insane. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell / trap or monster effect, you can discard one card and negate the activation if you do destroy that card. And then during either player's turn, you can banish this card and then target one of each of your banished ABC Busters and XYZ Cannons and special summon them. Crazy. Very awesome cards, you guys. I really like these new ABC cards. It's definitely going to be an awesome deck. And so here is these awesome cards. And once again, the Yugi deck was pretty cool too, combining those new electromagnetic warriors together to do some crazy shenanigans there. Easy as A, B, C, X, Y, Z. You and me. A to Z. Very cool. Alright, you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this epic Kaiba structure deck. Seto Kaiba structure deck with all these new awesome Union cards, you guys. A ton of new effects. I'm glad we were able to go over them and review them. And this is going to be one fun deck to play around with. And thank you guys so much for watching. And hopefully you checked out the other structure deck Yugi, who had all the electromagnetic cards like I was talking about. And let me know once again, you guys, in the comments below if you wanted to see a duel between these two epic structure decks. And so once again, you guys, thanks for watching. And remember to subscribe for some more epic Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And Simply Unlucky signing out.